Righto, righto, righto. Let me know if you can hear me out there because I did have some microphone issues. Testing. Looks like it sounds like it's coming out good. Just let me know. And we got Bat 13 is first up. Whoop whoop. That is Derek in the house. Drunken Chef BBQ. Doug Smith. Spike. Derek, we got you. Doug Smith, we got you. Judge Webb, I can hear you fine. That sounds good. Randall Brown, Tim May. Have a good day, all, Tommy. We're going to go. I appreciate you popping in. So, what is the word? And I'm guessing that the sound is good. Video looks good, that I could see. And Susan says that I sound great. I appreciate that. And we got a quick 30 in. Randall says sounds good. Bat 13 loud and clear. I wore my Cooking Cop and Babe shirt. See if he pops in here. What sounds better? Let me know. I want to know what sounds better. So this is mic number 1, testing, and just put a number up. Does mic number 1 sound better or does mic number 2 sound better? This is mic number 2. Which one sounds better, mic number 1 or mic number 2? Mic number 1, good. Okay. Let me just get mic number 1 hooked back up. If I can figure this out. Testing. Okay, there we go. All righty, let me see if I appreciate all that. Number one, what's up, guys? Daniel checking in from Cali. I know there's some storms going through Cali. I hope everything is okay. John Bell, Dwight, Chris Smith, 1 definitely. Facebook user 1 definitely. I can't get the name. Slightly echo on 2. Okay, so we stick with 1. Let me just jump on over to Facebook. Line up your questions. I want to know what everyone else is cooking. And I see Kiki over there on Facebook. Hey, HT, I can hear you. She thought she would slide on in on my personal page, and I wouldn't notice, but of course I got her. Now let me jump on over to the gallery site. I missed the live Kiki show. I had a little wedding to attend Friday night. And we got Susan, we got Randall, Tim, Dwight. Appreciate all you guys at the gallery site stopping in. Jumping on back over here. I got my man Joe. Hey neighbor, there you go. Appreciate you, brother. And anytime you want to stop over, Joe, or if you want to talk barbecue, just let me know. We can make that happen. You are right down the road after all. He's cooking a chuck. And Kiki over there, we definitely missed you. Wasn't the same without you. I did watch the replay this morning, and you guys were talking about getting stuff delivered that you didn't order, and I left a little. What happened to me was I ordered a Rectech Stampede 590, and I actually got sent 2 of them. And of course, I called the company and let them know that, hey, you guys, I only ordered 1, paid for 1. You guys sent me 2. And they really acted like they could care less. They hardly even said thanks. You know, just that we will send somebody to pick it up. So I was a little second guessing myself on that because it seemed like they really didn't care, you know. So I should have kept it. I should have kept it. But you know, it was a high ticket item, and if it was something, you know, 10, 20 bucks, you know, whatever, who cares? But I thought it was the right thing to do, and I just expected something, you know, a thanks or something. But I didn't get that. And that is true, Kiki. I should have kept it. But you know, we try to uh, we try to do what's right, and sometimes it don't always work. And I see my man Double J. Hey, the hungry hussy popping in. Well, what do you know? We got a little bit of flat top royalty in the house, if I can say that. There are a few flat top royalty channels, and you are definitely one of them. And I do appreciate you popping in. I know I got a lot of viewers in here, and if you don't know the hussy, I would advise to check him out for sure. And of course, Maddie and Kiki is another show that I enjoy, and I would advise to check that out. And I'm not sure if we have any other Drunken Chef, another YouTuber to check out. I'm going back up the list because I don't judge. Oh no, Judge Wep doesn't have a channel. Not yet, anyway. If I forgot any channels, just let me know. You know, sound them out. Yeah, I know. I did the right thing. I know. I know. It's the way my mama raised me. 1047. I appreciate you popping in. How's the video? The video look okay? Looks good on my end, but sometimes it gets a little degraded as it goes to all the places that I am broadcasting at. Blackstone CS is the same way. There you go. I got a very, very cool, that the hussy's in here. I got a very cool recipe coming up on the griddle. Very simple, only a couple ingredients that I'm real excited. I made it for somebody for a company the other day, and you know, it was definitely killer. And I see Colleen White checking in. It was so friggin' good. Let me see if I could pop a picture up of it. The picture doesn't even do it justice. It was so good, I literally couldn't stop eating it. And trust me, I'm constantly stopping eating stuff just to, you know, just so I don't blow up. I don't even know if I have a picture. I may not even have a picture uploaded. I don't see one. Nope, do not believe I have a picture. So you're just going to have to wait and be surprised. Let me see if wait, I might have one on this one. Hold on. Nope. All right, so I don't have a picture. I'm not going to say what the recipe is because I got to work through a couple things to make it happen. And then, like I said, it is a simple recipe, but it is more of a saute pan type recipe. So I got to control some sauces and what have you. But I'm telling you, man, it was friggin' good. All right, let me get going back here. Tim, I'm doing the same thing. There you go. Just watched the ribeye video. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Wish I could send you a picture. You can email me pictures if you'd like at the Gallery BBQ. Scotty's not in here, but it is gallerybbq@gmail.com. Email any pictures over that you got. Or you can tag me on Instagram. 4/4 of fresh pork, I'm guessing that is, for my BBQ. I actually went to a wedding, like I said, Friday night. So I kind of, I bought a truck yesterday, also, so I didn't have no time to I didn't have no time to cook because I've been, self-absorbed or whatever it would be called with the wedding and then the truck. It's been a crazy 2 days. Then today I was playing with that all day, so 3 days. But tomorrow I'm going to get back in it. I got some pizza ovens in the garage. We got to break out. When fall is coming, the pizza ovens come with it, so we will take a look at them. And I also have that Halo, excuse me, that Halo pellet grill in the garage that I'm going to play with as I try to adjust my hat. It looks crooked. That I'm going to try to play with. So I'm excited about that, man. So we are cruising into the fall with some pretty good ideas for sure. And there is my man, Scotty, the hardest YouTuber in the business. Scotty's BBQ holds down a full-time job and still manages to pump out a couple vids. Just bouncing around here, make sure I got everyone. And Kiki said, no, it's still summer. I got to tell you, man, it was about 90 degrees today here in Jersey, and tomorrow's going to be 94. I've been flicking through TikTok, and somehow I got on to winter scenes where they played a little Christmas music. God forbid. But it's nice snowy winter with some Christmas music. I'm not pushing it to get here now. We still do have a little summer to go, but I welcome the fall. There is no doubt about it. I see some conversation looking at getting my man Joe says the Oklahoma Joe Judge or Kudo Grill. I don't know what the Oklahoma Judge is. I've never seen that. I'm surprised, Joe. I sell so many grills. Have you ever seen them on Facebook? I'm surprised you haven't purchased any, especially consider you're up the road and the price that I sell them is fairly cheap. And Colleen says it looks and sounds good. I appreciate that. What'd you buy for a truck? I bought a big one. I bought a big one. I don't usually post my personal stuff, but I am quite proud of this purchase, so I'll pop it up real quick. I don't really put my stuff out on Facebook, but I will do a quick screen share and give you guys a little peek ski. And there you go. I am quite proud of that purchase. Something I've always wanted. And I will definitely have that probably to the day I die or for at least another 10, 15 years. Costco has Christmas stuff up. That is a little bit out of control. I was in Lowe's today, and they still got their Halloween stuff up, so that was nice to see. Of course, that won't be there for much longer, and they will move right into Christmas. I would think Lowe's is going to have, Lowe's is probably in a panic because they know Costco's got their stuff up. So Lowe's wants to, and here where I live, it's Costco and Lowe's, like, Joe, right across the street. So they're probably in a panic. They want to get their Christmas stuff up. Eating a medium rare chuck roast. Well, there you go, man. I did a video on that, Troy, once, a chuck roast. I cooked it like a steak, medium rare. It was so friggin' good, man. And a blackberry cobbler. That sounds killer. Where are you from, Susan? I'm guessing maybe in the South. 10F, is that a Hunter? Livingston, Texas. Fire stuff. There you go. I got a fire pit in the garage that I'm selling. I put it up real quick, and that was 110. That is crazy. Yeah, it is a sweet ride, no doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. Yeah, it's a dream truck for me, anyway. What is that, Ronald? Chum cherries or pork rinds? I'm not really sure of anything in pork rinds. Maybe Scotty has something on that. What's chum cherries? I don't know what that is. That is correct, Double J. That is correct. 2023. I appreciate that. That sounds good. That sounds good. Mama and Papa definitely puts down the flavors. Which what is it? A Blackstone or a Pit Boss? Is it the ceramic top or is it a cold rolled steel top? Bone in ribeyes Wednesday. I am going to do a wild fork, cook for wild fork that I'm quite North Carolina. There you go for the cobbler. That I'm a little bit of excited for because I got three ribeyes that I am going to cook three different ways. I'm going to do a reverse sear. I'm going to do one open flame, and I'm going to do one right on the griddle. So three ways, taste test, which one's going to be better? Reverse sear, open flame, and griddle. I love the griddle, but I love open flame, and I just did a couple reverse sears. I know somebody mentioned that video, and it was killer, man. So there's Colleen popping up a picture. So on the Blackstone on a rust spot is just a matter of getting a. It's been a while. One of those pads and just scrubbing it and putting it and wiping some oil. If anyone's in here that can explain that better than I did. I mean, I know there's a bunch of videos. The thing to make them not rust, to stop them, is to keep them oiled, keep them well oiled. But if Hussy's in here or maybe Scotty knows, I know I don't forget if it's a Brillo pad. I forget. You just want to rub that rust out and then oil it down, as long as it's not bad rust. Okay, so chimichurries. So I'd have to do a little research on that. A chimichurri. I did a chimichurri recipe with I forget what I cooked on it. I cooked so much, but it was good. It was a mint chimichurri, I do believe. Beef tenderloin recipes. I appreciate that, David. My chat's not working from Scotty. Pop back over to Facebook. And if you guys are in, and I am looking at Miss Kiki Longo, I will have to be in also. Popping back over here. Let me see. Not bad, Russ. Thank you for your help. Also, your content. No problem. So just scrub it, man. If it's cold rolled steel, you cannot. You're not going to hurt it. Scrub it and get some fresh oil on that, Dennis. And there is Uncle Steve. I was following your convo with Kiki over on my personal page. and that would definitely be killer if they can swing that. Of course, I will be their personal security detail. And we got 32 people in the house. That is a nice number, especially considered we are in the middle of summer. And I am looking forward to taking this little Sunday night gig into the winter, into the fall and winter. And we see you over on my personal page, Scotty. Are you saying hello to me, Scotty, or are you saying hello to Kiki or Steve? And Kiki just said, hi, Scotty. And there you go. So a little Pennzoil from Spike's Trailer Park on that rusty spot. So one thing on that Halo griddle, pellet grill, hold on. So I think this is pretty cool, and I haven't really tried it out yet. But it is 15 to 20 hours of pellet cooking on a battery. Okay, so that is that is pretty cool. 15 to 20 hours on a pellet grill with a battery. I am really looking forward to that's going to get you through just about any cook. That's one thing I like about that company is, they're trying different things. Not everyone is a home run. There are a couple things on the griddle that I'm not a fan of. But for the majority, though, they're trying a lot of different things. They're trying to advance the technology of a griddle and a pellet grill. And I definitely dig that because let's face it, when Blackstone hit the market, and we all know Blackstone's the leader. When they hit the market, some other ones, Camp Chef, Pit Boss. Besides the Pit Boss ceramic top that Camp Chef did, besides that, everything has basically been stale for 4 or 5 years. Everybody followed the Blackstone. Every griddle looks like a Blackstone. So I like that they're trying different things. And again, like I said, not everyone is a home run, but I'll tell you, if that battery pack on that pellet grill works, that to me that's killer. That is killer. That's a game changer for a lot of people. And if you've noticed on their pellets, and you'll see it when I show it, they have the whole control panels in the front, and it is there in the front so you can not have it on the stand and have it built into an outside kitchen or something like that. So, again, advanced in technology is definitely pretty cool. Hey, my old friend Mike is checking in. What's up, y'all? It's a long time. It's good to see you, man. And I see a Facebook user. I can't get the name. There is Booger checking in, an old friend of the show. What is shaking? It is always good to see you. YouTube has 4 Tommies. Okay. I'm sharing like crazy. I appreciate that. Popping back over here. Let's see. So yeah, so that's pretty cool with that battery pack. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Like I said, I got that griddle recipe coming. Some pizzas are going to start hitting the thing. I do have the Lone Star recipe coming. I know people have been asking me to get on that Masterbuilt, so I'll have to get something on that coming. It's going to be busy. It's going to be busy going into the fall, although, YouTube has definitely pulled the plug number-wise on, it seems like most channels. Everybody seems to be down again. But hopefully with the fall coming, everything will start be picking up a little bit. And we do have 33 people. And it is already 6:30. As I pop on over to my personal page to see what is shaking. And guys, don't forget to smash that thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated. I am in a couple, if that is to me, Booger, I am in a couple places, couple Facebook places, two YouTube places. I think I'm in the gallery live plus here. So yeah, I am in a couple places. And there is Gina's Point checking in. I appreciate you popping in. No, it's 3:30. And I see my man Jerry Anthony popping in over on Facebook. What is shaking? Just bouncing back and forth, make sure I get everybody. As Booger said, we are in a couple different spots. So I know people ask questions in different spots. So I like to just make sure I got everybody. So what has everybody got going on this week? What is everybody cooking coming up? Is everybody waiting for the fall, or do they still want a little bit of summer to go? Me, like I says, I'm kind of getting in that. Although I was at the pool today, I am kind of getting in that fall mode rather quickly this year. I think it's just the heat. Double J's making himself laugh, or with that, no, it's 3:30. I'm not sure where you're going with that. And of course, I got a little Disney happening in October. So I am definitely looking for that. So yeah, I will get hit with that heat as everybody is cooling off here in the Garden State and definitely into Canada in October. I will be hitting the heat again in Orlando. Hunting season coming up. There you go. Fall must be right around the corner, right? If it's hunting season. I'm guessing that's how it goes. I mean, I'm not a hunter. I've never hunted, besides as a little kid, maybe. And Kiki said she agrees with me. She is over the heat, too. It's been hot here, but you must say, I think it just got, I remember you girls wearing like coats like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. But Jersey got no snow last year, and I know in Canada, I'm guessing you get sick of the snow real quick. But I love the snow. Maybe I get sick of it, after a couple storms. Trying to see if I've been getting a lot of this right here.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look.
I'm not sure if you guys can make that out, but I've been getting inundated with that stuff on my Facebook page. Just nice, blizzardy, snowy, with the Christmas music. And yeah, it's way too early for Christmas music. Trust me, I'm not going there, not at all. It's just when it's 90 out and you see a nice little blizzard setting on your phone, it it definitely feels good. I don't like the cold, but I don't like the heat neither. I do like the heat. I shouldn't say that. It's probably the humidity that starts to get with me. Actually, let me rephrase all that. I hate the air conditioning. So, we turn the air conditioner on here maybe May, June, no, definitely end of May, somewhere in that range. So the air conditioner in here in our house is runs for 2 months straight, and it's 72 in here, and it just after a while, man, the air conditioning gets on my nerves, and when I wake up in the morning and it's 65 or 75 or 70 degrees outside, it's like shut the air off, open the windows, but then by come time 8:30, it's like, shut the windows, turn the air on. So it's like a cycle. But I'm in bed early, and it's already starting to get dark. So when we're peaking in the summer here, it's light out at 8:30. Now it's starting to get dark at 8 o'clock. So it is quickly coming. There is no doubt about that. And there is Scott saying, "What is up, everyone? Good evening." Did some queso today. There you go. Appreciate that. And Leprechaun TV in the house, man. What is shaking, man? What is shaking? So that was you up here, the Facebook user. I can't, sometimes you comment on Facebook, I can't pick up the name, so nice to see you popping on over here. Can I talk your Boston butt out of the stall, wrap it up, and turn it up? And cross your fingers. Hey, Tommy, everyone hand pink waving. I'm not sure what that means. September, there you go. So we are back to hunting. So I could have been talking about something, but that was like 5 minutes ago. So, that one got by me. Snow, yuck. Well, hey, man, you start getting it quick, and it seems to stick around till friggin' June. I wouldn't, you get a little bit too much. And we got to love snow, no big heat where I live in Ontario. Just awesome weather. I mean, snow just reminds me of so much when I was younger. I can shut my eyes and watch the tree in my backyard where I grew up to where I'm hoping that it doesn't stop so school gets canceled tomorrow. And I can remember all that. There's something about looking at a street light with snow just blasting it. There's just something about that that gets me every time. And on the flip side, there is something about the waves of the ocean crashing the shore. So, I go both ways on that. But That's probably one of the reasons I love living in Jersey is because we got excellent 4 seasons, and I really love all the seasons, spring, summer, winter, and fall. I love them all. There is something in all of them there's something to do differently in all the seasons. So, I try to take advantage of all that, and I don't need any one season longer than 3 months. Just keep flicking them, man. Keep flicking them. Hopefully not too fast, but keep flicking them. And we got a little Italy in July. There is some talk amongst some people of maybe a Greece trip coming up in a couple years. So we'll see how that pans out. As most of you know, and here I am Greek or Greek Italian. And so if I can get off to Greece, I'm sure my mother would be looking down and happy with that. We will see. The air conditioning starts to play havoc. It's brutal, man. It's brutal, man. The air conditioning is brutal. And Scotty loves the heat, hates the snow. Hey, Kent, Daddy Dutch checking in. And Kiki is still hanging in there over on my personal page. Summer's like 5 minutes long. That is correct. And Sean loves the snow, no big heat. That is the Ontario. That is my gallery page, but I think I see that comment over here. And the grilling dude is checking in. Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. It's good to see you popping in, man. I appreciate that. I'm not sure where Scott a Kitten is. She's blowing me off here tonight, I guess. Got 25 comments on my personal page. I think that is a record, and got 33 at the gallery page. So we definitely got a little action on Facebook. And there is Josh checking in. I just said in the beginning of the show, Josh, I says, I hope he comes in here because I got his shirt on. And as a lot of yous know that follow me, I took a lot of shirts. I get sent a lot of shirts from other YouTubers, which is very cool. But I had a excuse me, I had a blanket made last Christmas. But this is one shirt that wasn't going to go in the blanket because this shirt just fits me. It fits me good. It's a good workout shirt. It's a good lounging around the house shirt. So I kept this one out, Josh, and I do wear it often, man. And I do believe, Josh, did you say you were going out to where Uncle Steve is in February, Josh? I think you said that you were. Daddy Dutch is making some chili dogs. There you go. I had a slice, like I said, I took the weekend off. Haven't really did anything cooking wise for the YouTube. That'll change tomorrow. Then I'll edit Tuesday. I'll be out there again Wednesday and Friday. So I'll be out there 3 times this week. I got to get caught up on some different cooks. One thing with this, and we got a couple YouTubers in here, so they would back me up on this is, if you get downtime and you lose focus, at least for me anyway, if I'm down 3-4 days and I lose focus, like I said, I'm involved with the truck, involved with the wedding, and I lose a little bit of focus, now I got to I got to rejack up, and start getting focused because, to cook and edit, man, you got to be into it. And if you're not into it, man, it's going to show. So I will wake up. I will hit the gym tomorrow, hit the store, pick up what I need. I am doing a pizza, so I got to get some dough and let that dough rise up. I see Chef's Backyard over on my Facebook page. And then I will do an unboxing and a quick cook. So easy day, but I also got to work with that Halo griddle tomorrow. So, and there is David Nice. And so Josh will be there. So we'll have to see how that pans out for me. Tommy is a YouTuber who gets recognized in Vegas. That is correct, man. That is correct. That was a fun. Like I said, I wish I would have spent more time with you cats out there, but we will make that happen again in the future, I am sure, man. If COVID didn't happen, there would have been a lot more gatherings and meetings, I am sure. And Booger says, yes, it is hard to get back in the swing of things after some time off. There is no doubt about it, man. You got to, especially if you get sidetracked, you got the family, for Booger, maybe the husband, me, the wife, the kid, whatever. It's like, you got to get back out there. I got to cook. I got to get, I got to edit, get some videos going. Especially now that the numbers are so bad, you don't want to slack now because you'll really go in a tank. At least my numbers are anyway. And there is Carol. Haven't seen you in a while, and I hope you are okay. It is good to see you popping in. We got Australia in the house. I do believe that's what that is, in Australia. And that is Clayton checking in. Numbers are real bad, man. They are, man. I'm down. I don't really talk my personal money numbers here, but I'm down easily over $600 on YouTube alone. And that is in 3 months. Start getting paid from Facebook. There you go. Facebook has been a blessing for me. It's just another avenue to make money. I've had some good months on Facebook, and I've had some slower months, but again, it helps. It definitely helps, and it is a blessing to me that is doing what it's doing. The grilling dude, his numbers are down as well. I think this is every year. The summer's in full swing. People are doing their thing. Then the holidays start coming, and the numbers should start to pile up a little bit. Then after Christmas, who knows? Scotty says numbers down. So my subscribers still doing good. Yeah, my subscribers are down a little bit, but I don't even go by subscribers because if you have 100 subscribers, maybe 99 of them don't even watch. Or maybe 90 of them don't watch. So to me, it's just flat out. If you can have low subscribers where everybody watches and sticks with the whole thing, and you're going to do good. But you can have a lot of subscribers and nobody watches, and of course, then there's the other route where you could just buy everything. But we won't get into that. Subs have been steady for me. There you go. Seems people just want to watch. Of course, man. Shorts and young girls in shorts. If I put a hot girl in my videos in a bikini and put her in the thumbnail, I guarantee you my videos will do good. That's the that's the day and age that we live in now. That's just where it is. There's a lot of young girls on TikTok that are making thousands and thousands and thousands, doing silly things. But that's just where it is. I'm late, but I made it, and I appreciate that. Fall and football season, there you go. Numbers do start to go back up. 92% of my watchers are 9 subscribers. That's the deal. And I could see that for you because a lot of the air fryers, you got a lot of new people coming in, Googling air fryer, recipes. I do a little air frying on my channel, and the videos don't tank. They do, they don't do as good as a smoking one. And of course, people get pissed, and I usually lose a subscriber or two. But at this point, I really don't care. I had somebody yell at me today because I cooked ribs on a gas grill. But what could I say? I mean, there are people out there that do still use a gas grill. It's not my preferred method to cook ribs, but you got to pay the bills. That's why I put babes in the sun and in the thumbnails. Yeah, I know, and you've had a couple good ones too. Doing my Thanksgiving turkey in 2 weeks. I'm an 8%er, Miss Booger. There you go. I'd watch short and hot girl in bikini, but other than that, I hate shorts. Feels like I lose. I know, man. I put a lot of shorts out because, just because, the only time I really watch shorts is like if I'm at the gym, and I'm on the treadmill, and I can, I'm on the treadmill, so I could just flick, 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 flick. But that's Troy. That is just the way it is. There is a very short attention span in this country and or around the world, and they get pissed when I don't use my air fryer, of course. Do ribs on my gas grill a lot. I'll tell you, man, it's not a bad rib. I did it another time also, and first of all, the ribs are juicy as hell. I mean, yeah, it's like a pork chop on a stick, but with some rice or some orzo, that is a good meal, man. That is a good friggin' meal. And a gas grill get ribs done in an hour and a half, and they're juicy. Again, not my preferred method, but it is what it is. Kent throwing down, I should say. First place at the KCBS comp. Thanksgiving. Gas grill ribs, yum, yum. There you go. You have to use what's available. I mean, I personally, I had the Weber kettle, but, I always cook. I grilled, especially when I lived in Atlanta, in Georgia. I grilled probably every night for years. I mean, at least 5 days a week. And then when I finally bought my first house on my outside on the, excuse me, out on the deck, I guarantee I grilled on a gas grill because I had a Weber gasser, and I guarantee I used to cook dinner on that gas grill, man. So I'm definitely not a grill snob. Speedo collab with Josh. There you go. You Kent, Josh, and Babe on the Speedo collab. Leave a thumbs up, guys. I appreciate that very much. And we've only got about another 6-7 minutes to go. You didn't need that mental image. Just got the visual. And there is Mama G checking in. I don't think I've seen you in 2 weeks. and it is always good to see you. I got Kiki, or I had Kiki over on my Facebook page tonight. So the Longo family is alive and well in the chat, and I definitely do appreciate that greatly. I feel a collab is coming. Is that a Speedo collab? I might have to take a pass on that. Make it happen. What camera am I using, Tommy? The new mic is working great. Yeah, you would see this mic here. You would see that mic there all over Facebook. Matter of fact, I seen it on. I was watching TR's. What's it called? TRZ. What the hell's that friggin' show? TZM. What is it? I'm getting a brain freeze here. But I was TMZ. I was watching TMZ, and the mic was in the studio, so it is a well-known mic. And the camera that I am using is called. Hold on. It's an Insta. I forgot the name of it. Hold on. The Insta 360. Insta 360. Which is a pretty cool camera because. Hold on. It actually will follow me. I'm not even sure. There you go. So it actually will follow anywhere that I go. So it is a pretty cool camera, for sure. The video is better here on StreamYard. It degrades a little bit on Facebook, not on Facebook. It degrades on YouTube, and it seems to be okay on Facebook. But this is a small image I'm watching. So I'm going to look into something other than StreamYard for next year to see if I can get some better video as I blush from BBQ Mama G. Appreciate that greatly. And I did watch the replay early this morning. I missed the live show Friday. First time in many moons. Uncle Steve Speedos. I could see Uncle Steve putting on a Speedo too. He's probably already has taken it out of the drawer. We'll be ordering from you probably this week. My buddy's old lady took my West Coast shake because she liked it so much. There you go. That is a Cooking with CJ's West Coast shake. Great chatting with you too. There you go. Uncle Steve is trying to pull some strings, I do believe. Maybe BBQ Mama G could make the trek down there too. BBQ Mama G makes the trek down. I definitely will have to make the trek down. As Molly kicks open my door. BBQ Hot Mama. I think Molly just found out I'm on live.
I just brought her in. Are you still?
Oh, yeah, 5 more minutes. And there is 10:47 with the emojis to Mama G. Yeah, I try to spend some of that YouTube money on this stuff to make it a little bit better. I appreciate that, man, and so does Uncle Steve, I'm sure. Going to be the 58th time around the sun Friday. Going to be cooking pork belly and ribs this weekend. What's the best cooks for you both? What's your best cooks? for both. I'll tell you, man, Terry. First off, happy 58th. I have a pork. I have a pork belly recipe that I can't say here. You're gonna have to stay tuned. But if it comes out right, it's going to be a killer recipe. I'm really looking forward to it. I tried to get Wild Fork to do it, to do a cook for them with the pork belly, but they wanted me to do something else. But I'm going to get it going soon, man. I've been sitting on this recipe now for a while. Been painting up a storm for a future big M&K surprise. I like that. I like that. We need a Wisconsin shake. That would be snow, I do believe. And that is yes, yes, yes. Wisconsin shake. What would it be? Mesquite, campfire, road salt with a dash of cheese curds and stale beer. That sounds about right. Maybe sprinkling a little ice and snow into that mixture. Are you asking me, Chris? I guess you probably are. You know, collabs haven't held the same type of juice that they used to hold. When I first came into this, collabs were big on YouTube. You know, they don't seem to be as popular anymore. I'm not really sure why. I don't have any collabs with YouTubers coming up. I'm trying to think of the last collab that I did. Maybe it was with Maddie and Kiki. I know I'm supposed to do one with the Hussy. You know, they just haven't held the same juice. There hasn't been too many collabs lately. Oops, see my camera's freaking out. Yeah. Kent is the official Uncle Steve Speedo distributor in the Midwest. As long as they're not used as Speedos, I'm okay with it. And that is correct. You're right on that. Used to be the big thing. Yeah. It's just, you know, it is what it is. You know, I get so busy here in the channel, and it is 7 o'clock, so we'll be wrapping it up soon. But so hit that thumbs up. But I get so busy in the channel now with just doing videos for other people, like you know, whether Z Grills or a Monument or Chef's Temp or Wild Fork. You know, that it's almost like now like a schedule, like, because I have to do so many cooks a month, that, you know, when the Speedos, you got me Speedos, I'm reading here as I go. When the collabs were rolling big, you know, a lot of YouTubers were just kind of hanging and doing their own thing, and now it's almost become more of like a job. And like, you know, in the next, you know, week and a half, I have like 4 cooks that I got to get out. I got to get them. They're paid cooks for August, so they have to get done. So the difference now is like things have to get done now. So it's more like a business now. So where I did it more like fun, you know, like whatever. I'm not going to put a video out today. It doesn't matter. You know, I'll put a video out. I'll cook when I want to cook, this, that, and the other. But now it's like obligations, you know. It's like a business. Which seems weird to say. I mean, yeah, we know it's a business, but it was always more fun. You know, cooking is fun. But when you get obligations to do stuff, you know, it just turns a little bit more serious. And I'm rambling, but that's probably why. And it's not only my channel, there's a couple other channels also, I'm sure. So that's why collabs probably have fell by the wayside a little bit, you know, because I think everybody's just, you know, busy doing their own thing. I mean, there's enough grill companies and knife companies and thermometer companies, whatever, around for everybody, So I'm hoping everyone's is doing good. So my numbers are down, but my checks are up, because there's 7 or 8 of them that come in all at the end of the month. Look, Fast Frank coming in, hurricane. I heard about that. I hope everything shakes out okay for you guys. I should have used the word shake, but you know what I mean. I hope everything works out for you guys. Although I did hear it's going to be mostly rain, but as we know, depending on where you live, but I know rain could be as devastating as wind. Well, with cooking, when you retire from work and your income is YouTube and Facebook, it's still fun. I mean, I love to cook. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I get jacked up when I'm cooking the next day. I hate when I'm not cooking. But it's still fun. It's not never going to stop being fun because it's cooking. But when you get obligations, now you have you know you got obligations. You got to get shit done. People are counting on you. I know. I hear you. I have it boogered to where I film, edit, film, edit, film, edit. So it's a pretty smooth flow for me. I can edit a video in one day now, plus especially when I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning doing it. So tomorrow I'll cook. I'll actually do 2 things tomorrow, and I'll edit them both Tuesday. And then Wednesday I'll cook. Thursday I'll edit. I try to keep my Fridays open, so I'm around at 12 for the live show. So that works well for me because when I'm not cooking, I get bored quick in the office if I don't have any edits to do or anything to cook. I'm not an office person. I've done labor my whole life. But, like we were talking before, Booger, it's like that workflow, you got to get into that workflow. I mean, you got a family. I think you got kids. I'm not 100% sure. I know you got a husband, but you probably got kids. So, you probably get pulled in a lot more directions than I do. I mean, I'm retired. My kid's 30 years old. Nobody pulls me anywhere. If anything, I pull myself everywhere. I just get involved in too many things. Enjoying the outside. I did a little pooling today. I'll tell you, man, Wild Fork, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this because Porter Road, I've done stuff for them, but Wild Fork is the one, man. I noticed a lot of these companies, like I used to use Crowd Cow a lot. They generally slowly raise their prices to where it's almost ridiculous. I had like $30 to spend at Crowd Cow. I couldn't even come up with anything because everything was ridiculously priced. Wild Fork is, I think they're doing it right, man. They got brick and mortars popping up, and their prices are very reasonable. And I feel if they stay that, their bone-in ribeyes like $11 a pound. I don't know where it is where you guys live, but that's a good price here. And Scotty is outside now, and so is Mama G. Yeah, pole dancing. I used to pole dance, then I pulled my back out. You know the deal. But what could be better than this? I mean, seriously. Look at me. I told my wife after dinner, I said, well, I got to get ready to go to work. I mean, this is work. This is my work. I mean, how lucky am I? And yeah, this is work. Coming on here, talking to everybody is considered work. I mean, this is what I do. But, what could be better than that? What could be better than that? You know, this has been a blessed. This has been a blessed ride for me for sure. And Scotty breaks the pole dance, kept spilling my beat. Not sure what that means, Scotty. Pig shake on tonight's pork loin. There you go. Better and better every time. My kid's not home anymore, but I do have 2 gardens and a lot to do around here. YouTube videos is a side thing that requires more time. Definitely. What do you do, Booger? A video a week or 2? How many videos do you put out a week? I enjoy it, but when it's going to be work, then I'm done. You know, I mean, I don't know. I can never call it really work for me. I mean, I know I got obligations, and first of all, I'll never complain, but I know I have obligations, but I'm okay with that because it just it puts me on a schedule. I need to be on a schedule because I'm pretty much of a burnout from the 70s, and there's not much left upstairs, and I am scatterbrained, and if I'm not on a schedule, you know, I get pretty lost pretty quick. You know, that's why, you know, I'll wake up early, edit, hit the gym, you know, get in that gym, hit the stores, you know, and I got to do that consistently every day. Otherwise, you know, I'll just get lost, you know, I'll just get lost, you know, so definitely ain't complaining, man. We got some dancing going. Uncle Steve got everybody dancing. That is true. That is true. I mean, cooking's in my blood, man. I absolutely love to cook. I've always loved to cook, whether I was getting paid or not. You know, cooking is what I do. It's 2, sometimes 3. I used to do 3, and that was pushing it. So now I just do 2. Since 2012, wow. We are raising 2 young grandkids, and at 56 is challenged, but this time around they're getting the grill and barbecue experience. There you go. So you're taking a little bit more time for yourself, Mike, it sounds like. It's a good thing to set a schedule, definitely. Lots of post-its here. Let me bang on over here. Of course. You know, although I'm trying to come up, you know, I used to release, I release videos Wednesdays and Saturdays. I'm thinking about switching to Sunday. YouTube tells me that's a better day for me to release a video. Who the hell knows? Thumbs up, everyone. I appreciate that. And I think we're going to wrap this up, man. We still got 32 people. We are running a little bit late. You know, getting everyone involved is always a good thing. And you know, again, a lot of times I cook. It's dinner for me, but it's definitely dinner for the neighbors because I run a lot of food over to them. They have young kids. I mean, tomorrow I'm gonna, like I said, go to the gym, go to the grocery store, come home. I got to do an unboxing of a pizza oven, and then I'm gonna make a pizza. You know, I mean, that's not bad, man. And I'm getting paid to do it from the pizza company. You know, so I definitely can't complain, man. You know, it'll be early, and then I just goof around and then wake up and edit it. And I'll edit it as I day goes. Well, pizza, it's kind of tough because it's quick. But usually on a longer cook, I'll film, come in, drop it in the computer, and start the edit, you know. And that just keeps me busy. You know, it is easy to get lost, man. It is easy to get lost. I know when CJ was got laid off, retired, or whatever, we were talking, and the whole thing with this is because now you're not getting up, going to work, which me as a laborer, I did that my whole life, since I was 15, 14, 15 years old, so, when you retire, first of all, I don't know how anybody could retire and not work or not have a hobby that really keeps them busy, because you can get lost when you retire. Sometimes I feel like people who work into a longer age live longer. You hear the stories about people retiring, then they die a year later because they got nothing to live for, I guess, some people, So to work for as long as you can work is a good thing, I think. But try to get that Social Security as quick as you can so the government doesn't get it all, keep it all. And Bat 13, have a great week. And we are going to wrap this up. What kind of pizza you cooking? I haven't decided yet. I'm a big white pizza fan, but it's not that popular. I just may do it's not going to be about the pizza. It's more about the pizza oven and how it cooks the pizza. So, I'm going to do something that's going to be simple. That's for sure. Pizzas, I'm a recipe guy, and pizzas is not my forte, although I try. So I'll usually keep the pizzas simple and just basically show the pizza oven and, cooking it. And hopefully the thing works because, who knows with these things. There's so many of them, but they're really all the same. Got to stay busy, no doubt. All right, guys, I think we are going to get going here. So we all have to be passionate about whatever. Definitely, man. It is all about passion. Once you lose that passion, you lose the will to live. I do believe, I've got to keep busy, man. Got to keep moving and got to enjoy whatever it is you're doing, every day. And I think it's real important to get up personally and get that exercise in and to feel good about yourself. Or do some breathing and, try to break up just waking up and having breakfast and, doing the same old every day, and there is CJ popping in late to the party. We are just saying good night, CJ, although I did just mention you. Talked about you a little bit as we were talking about, doing YouTube full time or getting burnt out or whatever it was we were talking about. And we were just talking about with Booger and Mike, about having a set schedule, just to get things done. Otherwise, you can just get lost in this YouTube game. And CJ has definitely been pumping out videos. And he just, like I said, got laid off, but that ninja is doing you mighty fine, man. So that is good. It's got you a little jacked up, I'm sure. I'm a little jacked up on that Halo griddle and the Halo pellet grill. So it's whatever keeps us going, I guess, is the best thing. So look, that is going to cut this one out. We are going to end this show here. As I just pop and make sure I got everybody, and I think I did. We are going to end this one here. Working harder now. I bet you are, man. I bet you are. Hopefully you're still out there walking, still feeling good. And that is it, man. I am going to end this broadcast right here. Booger, I appreciate you popping in to say hi. Mike, I think this is your first time, the grilling dude. I appreciate you popping in. CJ, Josh, and Babe, all my regulars, Bat 13, Johnny checking in. Yep, that's there's Johnny. Can you jerk your own meat? And he's being funny. And we will leave it with that comment right there. And you can certainly jerk your own meat if you'd like. We don't really care. And the Junkyard, is good to see you. All my friends over at Facebook, it is good to see all you guys popping in. Fast Frank, I think he's gone. Kiki over there on my personal page. I appreciate you popping in, covering up for Maddie. I always get the Alongos popping in. So that is going to be it for this one. And we will close it out with Terry. Some just can't, brother. Some just can't. On oxygen and just walking to the kitchen kills me. Yeah, I hear you, man. You know that. I don't know what the deal was, Terry. If you were a smoker, but I quit that shit, and sometimes I get some trouble breathing. I'm not gonna lie, but hopefully I catch it all early. And like I said, man, I just try to breathe, man. I get to that gym. I'm a 40-year smoker. I get to that gym and, let me can this fucking dude. All right, he's gone. Yeah, there's always got to be one punk in the who thinks he's funny sitting behind the computer, real man, who's actually probably just a pimple pusher and child. All right, so we will end it with that turd right there. And look, like I said, man, I appreciate all you guys popping in, all the YouTubers in here, all my viewers. Check out their channel. Have a great week, man. Fall's quickly coming if you're into, or quickly ending, or quickly coming if you're into the summer. Get out there and enjoy it. Do your thing.